We are blowing up. Not actually, but I'm, manifest it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, guys? It is your favorite ex-investment banker, Jerome, back at it with another video, back with another ex-investment banker reacts. Today, we're looking at a guy who's making $3.7 million a year in Rockville, Maryland, which is like right in my backyard. I live here in Arlington, Virginia, right outside of DC. He lives on the other side of DC, I guess, like north kind of ish. $3.7 million a year, that's crazy. What would you guys do for $3.7 million a year? I guess like if I'd stayed in investment banking, maybe one day I could have gotten there. But yeah, nowadays I definitely don't think that's gonna happen for me. I mean, before we even get into it, the first shot is this guy's Lambo just chilling in front of this, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say it, regular looking house. Like, this is such a regular house with like a Lamborghini out front. That's crazy. Maybe it's his parents' house or something.
I always thought that there was this separation between the rich or people who are just well off versus us, our family. It was just difficult seeing that we wouldn't be able to pay the bills sometimes, or if we wanted to eat somewhere, my mom would have to cut back. There were many nights where I felt so frustrated in wanting to help them out, but I couldn't. That's when I wanted to make that change and really just dedicate a part of my life to being able to help them out as well. My name is Brian Jung. I'm 25 years old.
He's a YouTuber. Oh, please tell me he's making 3.7 mil a year off of his YouTube business, because, hey, that's going to be your boy next. We are blowing up. Not actually, but I'm, manifest it. You know what I'm saying? But if this guy's making 3.7 mil a year off of YouTube, that means I could probably do it, right?
I make about $3.7 million a year, and I live in Rockville, Maryland.
What do you do? 25? Bro. Ugh. This always makes me feel bad. The last couple episodes of this, I think a 31-year-old, 38-year-old, I'm still a little bit younger. I got time. Doesn't make me feel bad. 25? Bro. Brian, you're making us all look bad, bro. That's so funny. He has one of these like you remember when you're a kid and you had like Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards and you would keep them in like a binder. This man had a binder for credit cards. I don't know why. That's funny. Oh. Wait. I think I've seen this guy on YouTube. He's a full-time YouTuber, content creator, does personal finance videos and videos about crypto. I'm like 85%, maybe 76% sure that I've seen like one of this guy's videos. Brian, my boy, let's collab. Okay, well, this completely threw out all of my argument. He's an angel investor and co-owner of a restaurant. I hope they show us like the split, like how much he makes off of YouTube and how much he makes off of the restaurant. Because my immediate thought would be that the restaurant makes way more, but maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how successful the restaurant is.
My parents moved here from South Korea and immigrated here during the 1990s. I would be nowhere without my family, and regardless of how hard it was in the beginning, a lot of what I've done is because of them.
Chose to go to community college to save money. That's an interesting take. Would I recommend that to someone? I don't know. I think it really depends on your individual situation. But I will say one thing. When I was in high school going to college, I took a bunch of AP classes. This is not a flex. You'll see where I'm going with this. I took a bunch of AP classes. The problem with AP is that you have to take an exam, the AP exam, and you have to score a certain level to then get college credit. Whereas I had a bunch of friends who did this thing called dual enrollment, where they would go to the local community college and actually take that class. And like, I don't know, the way that my school pitched it was like, dual enrollment was lesser than AP. But then we get to college and all these kids that took dual enrollment automatically have credit because they took the college level class. It's like going to a community college for the first 2 years of your college and then transferring to like the state university. You already have credit for those classes because you've taken them. And here I am, smart enough to get into the AP classes, too dumb to do well on the tests. Didn't get any credit for anything, and now I'm retaking all these classes that I thought I had already taken. Yeah, okay, I take it back. This is really smart.
I spend about $2,500 a month and just overall eating.
Bro. Wait, okay. I was just looking at the number in the middle that says that his monthly budget is $62,000. Huge caveat. He's investing $50,000 a month. Okay, so let's subtract $50,000. $12,000 a month is what he spends. That comes out to, what, about 150 grand a year. For someone that's making 3.7 mil a year, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. He spends, what, $3,750 on housing. I spend $3 grand. So like, it's not crazy. Food, $2,500 a month. He probably goes out a lot, or eats out with his friends a lot. Goes to nice restaurants. What's 25 times 12? I don't know. So that's $30,000 a year in food. I mean, that's a lot of money on food, but it's not crazy for someone that's making this kind of money. Supporting his parents, beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see kids giving back to the people that raised them. That's real family love right there. Discretionary, shopping, gifts, laundry. I like that CNBC called out specifically laundry. Would love to see how much his laundry bill is. But yeah, this isn't crazy for someone that's making his kind of money.
I do like to eat out quite a bit. I told myself as soon as I was able to create a little bit of money for myself, food is never something that I was going to cheap out on. Ooh. I spent about $250 a month on my water. I get my water custom delivered. So the reason why I believe water is so important is because when we have pure...
That's weird. Custom delivered water. I mean, rich people spend their money on whatever they want. This feels like you're throwing money away. Let's hear the explanation.
Purified water or water that is just coming from the pipes, it doesn't oftentimes have the full array of nutrients that you need. Spring water is actually shown to have its minerals, its sodium, its nutrients, its potassium, a lot more in it, and it's just been a better experience.
Is that real? Is that true? Someone tell me in the comments. Is spring water or like more minerals in your water, like, is it that much of a difference to how you feel in your life? I mean, I wouldn't know. I barely drink water anyway. It's probably horrible. I feel like this is one of those like phony things that celebrities and rich people just do where they're just like, oh, if I take ayahuasca, like I'll be the best that I ever was. Or yeah, I don't believe it.
So I currently live by myself, and then for two of the...
Also, I'm not gonna lie, $37.50 for a 3-bedroom apartment right outside of DC. I might move to Rockville, Maryland, because that is cheap. I live in a 1-bedroom, 700 square foot spot, and it costs $3 grand. So, Brian, I might be moving into your building. Let's link up.
So growing up, I loved cars. I loved watching it. I loved playing video games and really just getting into the car world. I have a 2019 Toyota Tacoma. This is something that I actually gave to my parents for them to use full time. I also have an Audi RS7 2021. I put in a lot of upgrades into this vehicle, and it was actually one of my dream cars that I've wanted my entire life. And the third vehicle that I recently picked up is a 2021 Lamborghini Huracan.
Damn, put down 100 grand for a Lamborghini, still owes 190,000. 300,000 for a Lamborghini feels cheap. Like, where did you get this puppy?
YouTube was never something I thought could be sustainable. There were multiple times where I wanted to quit YouTube and I thought I'd be finished. I hope you guys have all been...
I am glad to hear you say that, Brian, because I think about quitting this channel so often. YouTube's hard. YouTube's very hard work. People think it's all just fun and games, and maybe it is, like when you get to a certain level and you can hire editors and all you have to do is just like be on camera, but it's hard, it's stressful, you're always worried about the numbers. Yeah, so props to you for being successful.
I initially started off by making videos on credit cards. As soon as I was able to get some views with the credit card content, that rolled into me getting an audience. Then I had my first 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is a monumental moment. When my channel started to pick up, that is similarly when crypto started to have its bull run. Bitcoin was nearing its all-time high, and I actually had some crypto videos that also went viral.
Damn, 900,000 subscribers in 1 year. All right, 2024, this is the year. Let's make it happen, 900,000 subs on this channel.
When it comes to travel, food, and entertainment, I really don't spend too much money on them. A lot of it ends.
Whoa, travel, food, entertainment, I really don't spend too much money on it. Brian, we already saw your budget breakout, buddy. You spend $2,500 a month on food. That's a lot of money. $30,000 a year, that's a lot of money on food, bro. How are you gonna say you don't spend a lot of money on food?
Ends up getting classified as business expenses because most of my travel is usually for conferences or meeting up with other creators to do collaborations.
Okay, I understand. He's saying that because they're business expenses, like they're just running through the business, it's not actually coming out of his own pocket. Okay. Fair, Brian.
So in terms of my investments, I actually have an array of angel investments. Up to date, I believe I have about 15 to 20 angel investments I've made within the last year. I'm also a co-owner in a restaurant for one of the first Japanese barbecue spots in the state of Maryland. And the reason for this investment is because I was initially a huge fan of the food, and I've always wanted to diversify my investment portfolio.
5% equity, 90,000 for 5% equity. Honestly, this is really close to me. I would love to go.
I also have an immense crypto portfolio and an NFT collection. One of my NFTs is currently worth over $400,000.
When did this video come out? 1 year ago? Brian, 50 NFTs, $400,000 for one of them. I would love to know what that NFT portfolio is worth today, because I don't know about you. You seem like you're probably way better at trading and like crypto than I am, but I lost all my money on NFTs. So again, I might just be an idiot, but I want to know how much that 400,000 Bored Ape is worth today.
Some of my goals moving forward is to just continue creating financial stability. I also really want to bring up the greater DMV area within Maryland. I want to bring up my community because there are tremendously amazing people around here. So I want to keep building. I want to have an entire company where I can continue feeding other people, supporting others, allowing them to do something that they want to passionately do.
Dang, 25 years old, $3.7 million a year. Good for you, Brian. I like doing these videos. What do you guys think? These are fun. I like learning about other people. It gives me motivation to do better, to not just sit here in front of the camera and talk. Well, I guess in Brian's case, that is also what he does. But it gives me motivation to like, you know what I mean? To really make it and be rich. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. I say this every time now, but watch the 9 Degrees podcast coming at you 1 episode a month or so, but shorts every single day. I'm Jerome, your favorite ex-investment banker, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Wait.